Welcome everybody. Today's video finds us over here in Bangkok. And what we're going to take a look at today is we're going to take a look at an Ayutthaya era temple that has the largest standing Buddha in the city. It's a 32-meter tall Luang Pho To statue that was started construction, I think in like 1867, somewhere in there. And it actually took them 60 years to build. The monk that commissioned it to be built, he died at the foot of the Buddha, and then it kind of stopped for 60 years, and then they finally completed it. And they've done a lot of restoration to it since then. They've actually put in like a relic at the top that they brought in from Sri Lanka. They did that in like the 80s or so. So anyway, there's a Wihan that has some Italian marble and the big Buddha that are the highlights. So let's walk through here and let's see what we see today. This is the temple grounds itself. So they have the amulets, they have a place to feed the fish, and then they have the humongous Buddha that is right here. And we'll climb up to the top of it here in a minute. So they're hanging the robes on it. People come and make donations and hang the robe. They pull it up with that little like pulley system, and then people come over here. There's a couple shrines, and then over that way, that is the ordination hall that has the marble. Yeah, but how cool is this? So 32 meters tall, or I think it's like 105 feet. And you see the umbrella up there and a top knot. It's really, really something else. Yeah, I came over here about a year and a half ago, and I was over in this area, so I decided to stop at see this temple again today. It is an active temple, so you got the monks over here. They have the little amulets. Then we have a little shrine. You can buy a ceiling tile for the donations for the temple. That's what everybody's doing here. Over here we have a Chinese Buddha, a couple others. See where they put the gold leaf on them. And then we have this one here sitting on like the Naga. Kind of cool. You can see all the gold leaf on it. Down here at the base. So they have that little shrine. You can make your donations and pray here. You see where they're going to raise up the robe. Now this temple's name originally was Wat Rai Phrik, which meant like the temple in the vegetable field. There used to be a lot of vegetables and fields and stuff like that around here. And it was renamed, I believe, under the reign of King Rama I. One of his concubines, their uncle, did some restoration or something like that here at this temple, so they renamed it to its current name. They also made it a third-class royal temple under his reign. They have a moon drop and a monk statue over here, back behind. We'll go up there in a sec. Let's take a look inside the moon drop right there. Now this was also the site, I believe, that Rama I put down a rebellion in Laos. And they brought a bunch of the prisoners from the rebellion over here, including the Lao royal family, and they kind of forced them to settle in the area of this temple. Kind of a cool wooden building back here. They got the statues of the monks and stuff. And we'll look in here. I think this is a Buddha footprint. Yeah, we have the Buddha footprint there, and the seated image. Kind of a nice little building. You can see the mother of pearl in the window shutters. And it's kind of like painted like the sky up there. Yeah, really nice. I like the mother of pearl a lot. It's pretty cool. And then you can see the ordination hall over there. Let's go up to the top of the Buddha now. And then we'll go over and we'll look at the murals in there. Go upstairs to pray at the big Buddha and enjoy the view. Let's go do that. Few stairs, but not too bad. This is the top of the first stairs that enters the building behind the Buddha. You can see the styling and everything. And we got some interesting steps here. Looks like some ashes of people that are buried in here. Got some pictures and stuff like that of them. Yeah, some really low arches and some winding stairs. Looks like there was an image there at one time. You can see how low this is. It has a nice breeze here. And then some more stairs up to the top there. So now to go to this last little bit, you take off your shoes and leave them down here and then go up here. And this right here houses the little relic that's in there. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on the camera, but there's just a couple little crystals in a little container there. And they have a whole little shrine built for that here. And that's the whole thing you climb up here to see. But what is cool is the view. So a couple hundred years ago, this was all fields. Now it's just buildings and more buildings and more buildings. And we'll go over here now. Pretty cool looking temple. They have some more shrines and all of that back over that way. That's part of the temple. And it looks like they have a couple chetties back here and then a statue of King Naresuan. They have parking over here for the temple also. And then they have the market and all of that out that way. And steps going back down, look kind of steep. And you can look out into the community over there. All the old wooden houses and all of that. This is kind of a cool look at the back side there. And then this is the little wooden house. I've actually never looked inside of here. Looks like you take off your shoes and you got the shrine for the old monks and stuff. All right, so there's no video allowed in there. It's just a couple statues of an old monk with one in a coffin. Probably the one that, like a replica of the one that died at the base of the Buddha whenever it was being built. Okay, we'll walk over there now. Oh, that's kind of a cool golden image there. We got the little food court over here. Cooking up some of the fish balls and little hot dogs and stuff. All right, so let's go into here. Seems like we got some more remodeling going on over here. Yeah, this is the front of this hall. Really nice with the marble. And you can see over there the big Buddha. We'll stick our heads in here and look at the murals on the Buddha. This is what it looks like inside here. So they have some modern murals. Different Buddha images around Thailand. I've seen several of these, like reclining Buddhas and all of that. And then the main image right here has the elephant tusks and water rune and all of those. You see the mural right there. That's what the Buddha image looked like for about 60 years when they stopped constructing it. Yeah, really nice. I like the murals a lot in here. And they have some paintings also. Definitely Bangkok styling. Still nice to see. And the shrines and everything. You can go up there, there's a little platform. Now you can see the big Buddha. All right, they have a little shrine here for the old monk. See if they let me film inside of here or not. All right, I won't be able to film. They have a statue of the monk there, holding the string, and everybody's sitting on the floor meditating in here. And they have some Chinese shrine here and a few other little buildings. Let's climb up to the top of this and then we'll look at the big Buddha one more time. And the last little look here. We're on the roof of the building. You can see that they have a little place here for, of course, the Instagram photos. And then here's that ordination hall with all the murals and the Italian marble. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And then this is the little building where everybody's meditating. And this is something I haven't seen before. They have these glass cases here with the ashes of people that were cremated at this temple. And it's all along the boundary wall of this ordination hall. And the styling around it is also quite cool around these Buasima stones. You can see they've incorporated the Naga there. Ah, really cool. And the Garuda and all the other figures. We have one of the old Sukhothai kings. I don't know if that's Ramkhamhaeng I got a little shrine here for him and other ones. And then over here is the King Naresuan shrine. And you can see all the chickens. There's a whole story of the chickens. And they have a little locked up building here that has a different reclining Buddha inside of it. When it's locked up, we can't see it. Well, we've seen about everything here at this temple. The standing Buddha is the highlight for sure, but it's nice to see everything that's here. That'll finish up our video over here at this third-class royal temple, this Wat Intharawihan, or however you say it. Anyway, this is a nice temple. I really like it. I've been here before, and I'll come back again. It is a pay site. If you're a foreigner, you have to pay 40 baht to come in here and see it, but it's pretty cool to see that 32-meter tall Buddha. But there are other things to take a look at, and we got to see pretty much the whole thing. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button. If you've been here before, if you have any questions, let me know in a comment down below. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe, and you get to see some more content of things that I see and do. I see a lot of temples. I see whatever kind of interests me, and this definitely interests me. So definitely stick around if you want to see more of this type of stuff. And until next time, from over here in Bangkok, remember, life is a journey. Until next time, enjoy.